Hi everybody, welcome to my newest video, my videos are, because I haven't got many videos out at the moment, just to let you know, I'm someone who has an all-day job and has been interested in cryptocurrency for some time and have finally taken the plunge over the last number of weeks to months in investing in Bitcoin, and I've also been trying the high yield investment programs, and so far things have been working out really well. And what I'm doing is documenting my experiences and letting other people see how I've been doing it, and letting them know whether it's successful or unsuccessful. And I think that's the key thing about these programs. Is that if you do try them, you have to know that they're high risk, and you have to have a strategy to try and get in and try and get out, so that you don't, so you try and make a profit and you don't lose all your money. Now, I'm going to do a series of videos, but this one is going to be about Bitlake, and the reason why I'm kind of doing this as one of my first videos, even though there are plenty of other programs out there, is because Bitlake has been out fairly recently. Now, the important things that I found to know about these programs is, yes, they are very high risk, and Bitlake is probably one of the more high risk ones because it gives 10% yield every day. Now, just to show you what the payments are. Let's go down here, so you can see that 10%, if you put 0.001 Bitcoin to 10 Bitcoins, that's something I have nowhere near the capacity to do. 12% if you do 10 to 50, and 15% if you do 50 to 300. So I have no idea if people are investing these kind of sums of money. If I did have that kind of spare cash, then I might try it because it's working out quite well so far. Now, there's a profit calculator over here, which merely, if I put 1 Bitcoin in here, it shows you that you're going to make 0.7 Bitcoins in a week, 7 days, and 3 Bitcoins in a month. Now the question is, how long is this program going to be going on for? It's difficult to say. I tend to not stay in these programs for very long because I know there's a very high likelihood that they will shut down, and whatever investment you have in there will go with it. So the fact that it's high interest daily means that it's going to be high risk. It may close down in 10-20 days, it might be a month, might be 2 months, might be 3 months. Just from my so far experience on these programs, my feeling is perhaps a couple of months, It may be shorter than that. It's really difficult to say. And I would only invest money in here that you have spare, that you're willing to lose in an investment, just in case. You don't want to spend money that you need for groceries or you need for living. You do not want to do that. So that's the first important thing is what percentage interest. It's high risk, and other things that are really important to know are: do you get your investment back? The answer is no. So that's one of the key things. They will not give your investment back. So the idea is that they give you such a high percentage interest, such that after 10 days you get your investment back. Do they charge anything on taking your investment out? No, they don't. So these are all attractive things which would entice you to use this kind of service. But remember, be smart about it. Don't put all your money in. Make sure that you have strategy for going in and how much you want to make and then coming out. Alternatively, what you could do is say, look, I'm going to go in. I'm not going to compound, i.e. I'm not going to take the profits and put it back in. I'm just going to take the profit, and after 10 days I've got my money back. Anything after that is profit. That's one strategy. That's the strategy I use. So just showing you how to sign up to the program. So you sign up, it's really easy, it took me about 5 minutes to do. Just fill in the details. Now, get your Bitcoin address absolutely correct. I use an Exodus account. I love Exodus, I think they're really good. I wish they had more currencies. I'm hoping they will in the future. Put your Bitcoin address in there because they will use that to transfer the money to your wallet when you want to withdraw money. So I've already signed up, and I'm gonna just log in here. Now, just moving down the side, we'll talk about the referrals in just a second, but you can see that the account overview over here. Now, I put in 0.35 Bitcoins, and last night I withdrew 10% already. So I've got another 10% to withdraw, which another 0.035 gives me a total earned of 0.07. So, if you want to make a deposit, you go into the make a deposit section. I use my Bitcoin wallet. You could use already. For example, I wanted to reinvest this 0.035 Bitcoin, then I could reinvest that. I can put it in over here, and I can click on this section, and then you click spend. Your deposits. This just shows how much you've deposited. So I've had 2 days worth of 0.35 Bitcoins working, and as I said, 2 days worth of interest, which is 20%. So, and your earnings history over here. So it looks fairly straightforward. August 13, I've earned 0.035. I withdrew 0.035. August 12, I've earned 0.35, and I deposited 0.35 Bitcoins. Okay, so it's all pretty straightforward. Now, withdraw funds. Now, this is a key thing. You want to make sure that you are able to withdraw funds. I'm going to come back to that. I'm going to do that now, actually. So let's say I want to withdraw 0.035 Bitcoin, and I'm going to say, just as a comment, second withdrawal from Bitlake. And guys, can I just say, I know that a lot of people I've read online that say, how dare you suggest that these programs should be used, they're all scams, they're Ponzi schemes, and they are high risk. I'm not saying you should invest in them. What I'm saying is this is what I've done, and it's worked out pretty well so far. And I'm going to document up until day 10. I'll do another video to say, look, it's worked, I've got my money back, and now I've got profits. So I'll let you guys know if it's working, and you're welcome to wait, or you're welcome to jump right in. I tend to jump right in because I want to get there and get there early. So 0.035, I'm going to request that, and it's gone to the right address. I recognize that address, and I'm going to confirm. Good. So it says my account balance is now 0, and my withdrawal has been processed. And there's a batch ID. Now I'll take a screen capture for what it's worth. I'm going to take a screen capture, and I'm just going to go to my Exodus account. Now, sometimes you kind of have to refresh the Exodus account. Okay, sorry guys, I just paused the video while I refreshed my Exodus account. It's only been a few minutes, couple of minutes. Now I'm just going to log into my Exodus account now to see if it's come through. Now Haven't heard the. There you go. That's the noise. And received. It says pending. That usually means that it will be available when it's confirmed. That's happened to me before. Hopefully that will go through. Now, what I'm going to do is the last payment did the same thing and it went through fine. So I suspect this one will be okay. What I will do, so you can see from here, this is my previous payment of 0.035 Bitcoin. So what I will do is I will confirm that the payments have come through into my account by the end of the video, which I'll check. But just going through the rest of the video now, referrals are another thing. Now I don't have referrals because it's the first video I've made. I haven't promoted this, but I will put a link at the bottom of the video, and if you do want to take part, it'd be great if you can use my link, and I think passing it on so that other people can will use your links will generate you referral income if that's something that you want to do. Now, just bear in mind there are two levels of referral income. There's 5% and 1%, so you get 1% of the next person down the line who's being referred. So if someone uses my link, I get 5% of what they've put in, and then if someone else uses their link, I get 1% of that. So it's not a huge amount of money compared to other investment programs, but it's it still can be useful. And what I like about this is that it pays in Bitcoin, and we all know what the price of Bitcoin has been doing recently. It's been going up and up and up and up. So, and I don't know when it's going to stop. It may stop at the end of the year. We've got some more developments in Bitcoin later on this year, so it's likely that it's, you know, in my view, it's a very bullish investment at the moment. And these programs are going to be coming out more and more, at least over the next, you know, while Bitcoin is working well and doing well. Now, other programs that I have tried to work in include things like HSI Tech, BitConnect, Ambis, Microhash. I've looked at Control Finance, and these are all programs which seem to have worked quite well for me. So I will keep you posted as to, at the end of this video, I will let you know whether this pending sign has worked or not, whether it's actually cleared or not. I'm sure it will. If it doesn't, then obviously you want to know not to use this site. But I will pause this and I will let you know. Thanks very much. Hi, just to let you guys know that I've now just checked, only 15 minutes later, that the payment of 0.035 Bitcoin, second payment from Bitlake, is cleared. It's not pending anymore, which is great news. Just wanted to update you guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hope it all goes well for you. I will keep you up to date as to whether there are any problems I come across with Bitlake. If you try it, please do click the link below, and I hope it works well for you guys. Remember, always be careful and invest what you can. Best of luck. Bye-bye.